Hello, Taurus. Today is March 28th, Saturday. So today is your reading. I'm trying to play catch up because I'm falling pretty far behind. Being sick, it's been a little tricky. But since all I could do is lay here, the least I could do is do a reading. So that's what I'm doing. It takes so long for YouTube to download the videos. So by the time I do these and then in the afternoons and then download them, it's like they don't post till the end of the day. So I actually do them the night before. So I'm actually in yesterday right now. So just so you know. But this is posting for today, but I'm filming it yesterday. Anyway. I'm having a bit of a hard time breathing, but it's fine. It's fine. So Taurus, today's the 28th, which makes day 17. 3 plus 2 plus 8 plus 2 plus 2. 17, the beginning of personal growth. Okay? So when we see this number here is going to refer to today. Okay? And then when we see these numbers, Taurus, this is going to be referred to you in the reading. We see this number, this is what's going on around you. Okay? And this earth right here, this is kind of where you are in your kind of how you're feeling, what's going on with your thoughts, your emotions, all those kind of things. Okay? So we'll keep that in mind. And then when we see see right here we have 1 and 6 and 6 and 1. So it's kind of like the reversal here. But when we see the 6 and 1, we know it's referring to you. Today, you, what's going on around you, that all goes to this. Okay? It's kind of like the whole total situation. Okay, so that's how we're working, is because it's a general read. And as always, you are Taurus, which is 2, Venus, which is 16, and Earth, which is 2 and 6. So when I say the numbers, we're referring back to those numbers. Okay. Now, while I'm shuffling real quick, I just needed to say a couple things. One, I hope you guys are okay. I hope your families are well. I hope no one's suffering any tragedies right now. And if you are, I'm so sorry. I couldn't even imagine. But I'm sure if you are, you're not watching this. So, the other thing is, with free readings, I'm having a hard time because people are requesting free readings and I offer them and then no one's responding. Number one. Number two, when people book readings, they're not showing up at their appointed times. So that's becoming a problem. So I'm going to have to figure out a new plan on these free readings because I might have to start charging and then reimbursing because I can't book the times and then have people not show. Because other people want those times and I can't offer them because I'm booked. So I feel bad the people that wanted it didn't get it. The people that got it, some of them aren't showing. Okay. So here we go. Starting off. Happy endings. Complete communication. Parenting. Love and communication. And then we have moderation, the beginning of perseverance. Okay. So, okay, so what is the message here? For a happy ending, parenting, we need to have some moderation. You know, they call them lawnmower parents or helicopter parents. I think that's referring to backing off a little bit. Sometimes it's better to let them figure it out on their own, as long as they're old enough. Do you know what I mean? Young children obviously need guidance. Okay. I feel bad because I'm not spunky. I'm not sad or depressed. I'm just winded. I can't get a lot of air. So I sound like I'm not happy or thrilled, and that's not the case. I don't have a lot of air. But I don't like to sit and dwell on things. I don't like to whine and complain. I'm done trying to convince people that I'm, one, either sick, or two, the reason I'm not in the hospital, because as long as I can breathe on my own, I'm not going to take up a bed that somebody else could use. The hospitals are overwhelmed and understaffed right now. I don't want to clog it up. If I'm in there laying in a bed, I could do that at home. As soon as I need a breathing treatment to the point of helping me breathe, trust me, I'm the first one to run to the hospital. I've got a couple puffs left on my emergency inhaler. I thought it was empty, but there's a tiny bit left in there. So, yeah, okay, let's get moving on this. Enough about me. Okay. We have the Devil card here. Karma needs to change. Karma needs to change. In order to have this happy ending, karma's definitely got to change. When that Devil card pops up, that means somebody is definitely doing something that they definitely should not be doing. Whether it's you, Taurus, or someone around you. It could only be one of two things. The cards are either literal or figurative. The cards are either right or they're wrong. The cards are either about you or somebody else. It's always one or the other. It's never an in-between. There's no gray areas here. Okay, next. Two of Swords. Needing to make a decision but not wanting to see things clearly. Got some conflict going on here. Not wanting to see this. Not wanting to see this. Oh, Taurus, I hope you're not enabling. Oh, gosh, please don't be enabling. Okay, so next we have karma needing to change for the individual. So see here, we need karma to change. We need karma to change for the individual. So we have the Tower. Everything's got to come crashing down to be able to, like, you know, build it back up again sometimes. Don't let the crashing down part be the part that devastates you, okay? I think in this case, like, moderation isn't even enough. It's like this has to completely, like, end. Like, no more. No muss. Change in communication. Chariot needing to take the lead. Needing to take control of the situation. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Needing to have some balance here. Because a parent can't do everything here. It takes two. And, you know, this is all based out of love. The love of a parent needing this balance. Next, we have Eight of Pentacles. Hard work, detail-oriented. Hard work equals success. Manifesting the success that you want. Helping them to get to that quitting in moderation state. I think the reason this card is here, this moderation card, because I think this, you don't think this may not be really, really bad yet. And that's why I think we have this moderation card. This isn't like super bad yet. But if this doesn't stop, this is going to get real bad, real quick. So we have the Two of Pentacles, that balance again, needing to balance, going back and forth, needing to bring in that balance for that happy ending. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, in order to get to this place, we need to bring in all of the rest of this. Five of Pentacles, change in home, domestic, moderation, a complete change. Look, 5. 1 and 4 is 5. Needing a complete change there. Okay, and I just got the chills. And I'm not getting the chills because I'm sick. I'm getting the chills from the reading. So, okay. So here you can see it in full spectrum. Okay, with this happy ending. This change, karma needs to change. This has to stop. Okay? This right here has to stop. Taurus, you know what this is. Okay, this can't continue. You need to take the lead, take control, no enabling, no excuses. Okay? Changing for both. Both have to change, you and them. Okay? Two of Pentacles. No more kind of juggling them back and forth. That's got to stop. We need to see things clearly. Make a decision. Take the lead. Okay? We need that balance between parent and child. Okay? We need this balance here. And giving the child money for any reason, that's got to stop completely, because if we have this issue going on over here, whether it's drugs, or alcohol, or whatever the bad situation is, throwing money at it is like throwing gas on fire. Okay? That doesn't solve the problem. What solves the problem is a new way of thinking, a new way of feeling. Hard work, detail-oriented hard work, okay? And then being proud of yourself, self-made, being proud of what you do, earning it, you know? They need to feel that for sure. And this being left out in the cold, we never, ever want to do that to our children that are going through a hard time. We don't want to throw them out to the cold. What we do need to do is change this. This has to change. Okay? That's what this is. This has to be left out in the cold. Not the person. The problem. Okay? The problem. Alright, so with that being said, we have 3 going on here. 3, and we have 3 and 3. So we have creative communication and collaboration needs to happen. And then we have 3, 6, and 9. So this is complete. So I'm not even going to go over here to this deck because this is complete. This is your complete message. So we have 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? The beginning of patience, 1 and 2 is 3. So 3. And that is happening now. Also, remember when I said when you see 2, that's in reference of you. Here's 2 right here. This 2 of Swords. Okay, Taurus, this is you. And then the 6, when we see the 6, because we have 6 in Venus, 6 in Earth, and 6 in the number today. So we have the 6 going on here. And then, again, we have this 2. And the 2 refers to you whenever we see the 2. Okay, so. Excuse me. Okay. So now, let's bring an oracle. And what's interesting, Taurus, too, is the message on this 6 and 1. 6 is love, 1 is you. Love you. Love yourself. The message here is love yourself. So we have happy ending, parenting, and moderation. So love yourself. Taurus, if this is about you and you're needing something from your parent, it's saying you have to do this for yourself, okay? If you're not the parent, you need to love yourself enough to care enough about yourself to want this to change, to want this to stop. And if, Taurus, you are the parent, you have to love yourself enough to know that you have to love yourself first and then your children second. Because if, mask first, children second, like on the plane, save yourself in order to save them. Okay? Now, the first card I have is 7. So anything with 1 and 7 was referring to today. Sweet results await. Personal growth will bring sweet results. 2 and 9. Patience and complete. That's 11. Individual. You need, Taurus, it's saying you need to see things from a different perspective. See the big picture. See the bigger picture. Don't just kind of focus in on like what this like right now. Like span it out a little bit. Try to see the bigger picture. And then here we have 4. So we have perseverance. Be fearless and bold. Okay. Next we have wasp. 6 and 4. Love and perseverance. And that's also 10, which is karma. Now keep in mind what this means. Sometimes life stings. It stings. Sometimes life hurts. Sometimes things are hard. Sometimes things are just hard, but we learn really, really good lessons and we come out of it stronger than ever. Okay? Stronger than ever. Love will get you through it. Then we have 4 and 8. Perseverance through manifestation. That breaks down to a 12, which we had 12 was our whole thing today. Okay? So this whole thing today is about time for a beginner mind. That means time for a new way of thinking. Okay? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. Okay? Time for a new way of thinking. New creativity, new collaboration, new communication. Whole new way of doing it. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, which represents change. Okay? So remember we said this has to change. So we had 9 and 5, right? Which is 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. What's our number for today? 17. Right there. So that is definitely your message for today. And, that's pretty darn clear. All right, Taurus. Well, thank you for coming and showing up to your reading today. Sorry I haven't done your cards in a while. Once I start feeling better, I'm going to try to do more in a day than I have been. And again, for those who are wanting a reading, I'm going to take this time. I'm going to walk you guys through this because I feel like it needs to happen. Okay? This is what you need to do. All right? Is everybody ready? Here we go. Okay. For a free reading. Okay, these readings are always over an hour long. I've yet to have a reading that lasts less than an hour long. They get really in-depth and detailed. Sometimes I can connect with loved ones who have passed. I am not a medium. I am not a psychic. It just sometimes I could feel their energies. You can go and read my reviews underneath other videos for people that have had readings, and they'll tell you they've been very impressed by them. These readings generally would cost over $100, okay? So that value is worth $100, okay? And I'm doing them for free, so please understand that. Okay, number 1. In order to do that, I need you to text, okay, this number. Okay, text this number after you like and subscribe to this channel. Okay, in order to get the free reading, you need to like and subscribe to this channel. Once you do that, then text this number with a day and time that is Central Standard Time. Okay? Central Standard Time. That's my time. Because I don't know where you all are from, where you're calling from. Some people are calling from Malaysia. Some people are calling from the UK. Some people are calling from Sweden. Okay? So I don't know where you guys are, but now you know where I am. So I'm doing a free reading. Okay? So please take the time to Google this time on your computer. And whatever time it is, look at your clock and then look at what time it is there. Then you can figure out the time difference. So when you're scheduling your day and time, you're going to text this to this number, okay? You're going to text this to this number. And then I will confirm or I will offer you an alternate time, okay, that day, same day, right? Do you understand? Okay, so just to refresh your memory, this free reading is $100 value. All you have to do is like and subscribe to my channel. Once you do that, I need you to text this number a day and time that you want your free reading. Okay? That's all you have to do. It's really, really simple. I'm not asking you to comment below anymore because people are like, I'd like a reading. Great. The problem is I'm not really seeing that. I'm not getting notifications about those. They're getting lost in the shuffle. And when I do message you guys and say I'm available, I don't think you're getting those either. Okay? So just to keep it as simple as possible. Okay? Just to keep it as simple as possible. This is what I'm doing for everybody. Okay? Free reading, text that number. Okay? Free reading, text that number. And if I have to remind you to like and subscribe to the channel, I will. Okay? Like and subscribe to the channel. Text me that you want a free reading. Okay? In the text, please give me your first name and your sign. Okay? Like, are you a Leo? You know, are you an Aries? I just need your first name and sign. That way I can mark you on my calendar that, oh, Becky wants, Monday at 2, and she is, a Sagittarius or whatever. That way I know I'm reading for the right people. Sometimes people are calling me and saying, oh yeah, I have an appointment, and it wasn't them the whole time, and they get confused. Okay, are we clear? I think we're clear. All right, guys, that's the best I could do. So thank you for watching my channel, and please remember to like and subscribe and text that number for a free reading.